and we've only got 2 more questions to go. Part 1 of this question is surveys are one of the most common tools used to gather insights. Over the years, you've helped construct thousands of them, thousands of surveys. What are the foundations of a good survey, and what are some tips for people watching this who want to be constructing them internally in their organisation?
Sure. I think, and I touched on it before, the foundations of a good survey is to be very clear about the objectives that you want and what are the outcomes that you need. It sets the project up and it should guide you through the process. And questionnaire design, I can't tell you how important that is. I can't emphasise this enough. You know, at the end of the day, garbage in is garbage out. Which is not a very good expression, but you know, you have to craft your questionnaire. If you get it right, you'll get reliable, valid data. You get it wrong, there's no point doing it. So a couple of things to look for. Don't ask about 2 concepts in one question. Don't ask, have you donated to a social cause in the past and how much did you give? That's 2 separate concepts. What they've done and what they've spent. Try not to ask for information that you already know. Many surveys ask gender, location, you know, age, whatever. Often that information is available if you know who your target audience is. And asking for known information wastes your participants' time and wastes valuable questions. So try to keep your questionnaire, you know, as short and to the point as you can. And think about the question types that you use. You know, whether you're going to use single answer, multiple answer, you know, those grid questions with statements and strongly agree, strongly disagree. So mix it up a little bit because participants get bored answering the same type of questions all the time. So, you know, have a think about that. And you must think about the device that people are taking the survey on. These days, you know, surveys are being taken on laptops, PCs, tablets, mobiles. Some questions don't look good on a mobile, so you need to think about that. I'm banging on about the scales that you use. You know, your strongly disagree, strongly agree, not at all important, critical, etc. You need a balance. You have to have 2 negative, a neutral, 2 positive, or 3 negative, a neutral, and 3 positive. It doesn't matter if it's a 5 or a 7 so much. It matters that it's balanced. I've seen a questionnaire once that asked, how enjoyable was this event? Not enjoyable, somewhat enjoyable, enjoyable, very enjoyable, extremely enjoyable. Well, it's hard to discern between very enjoyable and extremely. Lastly, and I know I'm banging on about a test. You cannot test your survey enough. Give other people the opportunity to test it before you put it out. Test for good flow. Test that you've included all the options. I left Queensland off a list of states and territories once. Disaster. Test your spelling and grammar. Test how long it takes. Check that the questions make sense to your audience. They answer them. Test that your logic works, that you're not asking questions that people can't answer. So, oh, sorry, I'll calm down now. But getting it right is absolutely fundamental to good decisions, and disastrous when you get it wrong. So that's a little bit about, you know, what to think about. And there's plenty of resources on the web. You Google good questionnaire design. There'll be numerous articles that come up, both from academics through to, you know, survey software companies.